Yo guys, so now we are on to the supplement portion of Muscle Building 101. Now let me start off by saying this: supplements are 100% absolutely not necessary. Okay, if you're eating the way you should be eating, getting enough sleep, your training is on point, you do not need supplements to get lean, jacked, strong, huge, yoked, whatever you want to call it. You can get there without the use of protein shakes and pre-workouts and all these other things that you might find in the store or online. Now, that being said, not many of us have perfect situations. So we're either not getting enough sleep like we should be getting, not eating enough calories, maybe we can't eat enough during the day, we can't eat 5 meals a day because of our job, or maybe we're trying to bulk up and we can't physically eat 3,500 calories a day. So this is where kind of supplements come in. They patch up the little holes that we may have in our lives when it comes to nutrition. And, you know, they can also aid in helping us recover a little better and all these sorts of things that tie into building more muscle and adding mass to your frame. So, we're going to cover a few different types of supplements today, things that I think might help you out. So the first one that we're going to cover is a good multivitamin. The purpose of a multivitamin is the main purpose is to patch up the holes that you may have in your nutrition program. So, for example, I don't eat a lot of vegetables or fruit. I just don't. I don't need you guys to preach to me about it. I'm a steak and potatoes guy. That's it. So I don't eat vegetables unless my wife makes it for dinner or unless I'm out to eat somewhere and they put them on the plate, I'll eat them. But I don't make them for myself. So my food prep does not include vegetables. All right. So I should be taking a multivitamin that actually takes that into account and actually gives me the vitamins and minerals that I'm missing out on because of that reason. So multivitamins are great. They are, a lot of them in the stores that you guys find are a one-size-fits-all multivitamin. They just pack the dosages, you know, through the roof, and then everybody takes the same amount. The multivitamin that I like, I haven't found a better one yet, is called ID Nutrition. It's by a company called ID Life. And what they do with this multi is that they actually take into account where you live, your age, your height, your weight, your sex, if you're taking any medications, the region of the country you live in, if you eat vegetables, if you eat a lot of fish, if you have joint problems, if you have, trouble sleeping, if you have high stress levels, or you are prone to colds and sicknesses. You know, it basically takes all these things into account through an assessment that you fill out online, and it pumps out a custom-made multivitamin with dosages, an actual customized program where it puts certain vitamins in the morning and certain vitamins in the evening based on what times they work best in your body. So that's the multivitamin that I use. I'll link it up for you guys. You can check it out. But you would just take the free assessment, go through that, and it would give you recommended multivitamin based on your issues and based on the holes in your nutrition. It's an awesome, awesome thing. I would definitely recommend starting with a multi. You know, ID Nutrition is a good one. The next supplement we're going to talk about is a protein shake. Now, you hear so many times that guys are drinking shakes at the gym, or they drink shakes at work, or that's their go-to meal. The reality is you should be eating the majority of your food from actual food sources, and maybe using shakes as a supplement to, number one, replace a snack in the middle of the day when you can't get a meal. So let's say, for example, you eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you can't get a meal between breakfast and lunch and dinner. You would maybe have a shake or a few scoops of protein to up your protein intake and maybe make sure you're getting enough calories in your diet. The second way you can use a protein shake is actually to add additional calories to your diet. So maybe you're eating enough, but like we talked about in the nutrition video, maybe you want to bump up your calories 25 or 250 calories or 500 calories next week. A good, easy way to do that is to maybe take a scoop of protein, which is, 100 calories to 150 calories per scoop, and add that to your meal. So maybe you would eat your breakfast, and maybe your breakfast is 450 calories, and you have a scoop of protein that's maybe 150. You just bumped up your breakfast to 600 calories. You do that 3 times a day with a 150 calorie shake, and you're adding 450 calories to your initial daily calorie intake, which is just about that range we talked about earlier in the nutrition video of adding 500 to your maintenance level to boost gains, okay? And that's gains with a Z. Yeah, gains is always spelled with a Z. So you can use protein shakes in that manner to actually up your caloric intake without actually eating more food. That's how I like to do it. I try to eat as much food, regular food as I can, and then I use the protein shake to add calories when needed. So that's the second way you can use protein shakes. Something to look into for protein shakes, you want a shake that comes from grass-fed cows. Excuse me, grass-fed cows, because you never know where these where the whey comes from. If it comes from you know, cows that are not hormone free, you're not really sure, or grain-fed cows, or cows that are not fed grass. So you want to make sure the source of the whey is good. You want to make sure it's whey isolate and that it's flavored with natural sweeteners. That's important too. Aspartame and sucralose and all these artificial sweeteners, man, they catch up with you really quick. And the older you get, the worse they are for you. So stay away from that shit. All right. So protein shakes, solid. Just use them in those two ways I described. The next type of supplement is obviously a pre and post workout. These are two supplements that have hit the mainstream in the past 4 or 5 years. Everyone and their mother uses a pre-workout now. And the thing about pre-workouts that I find kind of odd is that a lot of people like the pre-workout stuff where they feel like they're gonna have a heart attack. They take it, their heart's pounding out of their chest, they're shaking, their face is fucking tingling all over the place. You know, you can't feel your nose. You know, these pre-workouts may sound awesome, but here's the downside to these pre-workouts, okay? They put in these ingredients to hype them up and to hype you up during your workout. And what winds up happening is after 2 weeks of taking these things, you start to feel really fucking tired. And the reason is because your adrenal glands are fucking fried. They're spent, okay? And you're put in this state of adrenal fatigue. You can't sleep right. You wake up and you're constantly exhausted. You feel great for the 1 hour, 2 hours of your workout, but the rest of your day is shot, okay? That's no way to live. You honestly want a pre-workout that works off natural ingredients, amino acids, some caffeine, which is not a problem, things like creatine, BCAAs, you know, a little bit of carbs maybe. But these ingredients are the ones that you want, the scientific ingredients, not the ones where you have to pronounce it in a weird way. You don't really know what it is, and then like 2 years down the road, you realize it's like a derivative of methamphetamine, which actually happened, you know, by the way. So you got to be real careful what you put in your body, especially if you want to build mass, okay? It sounds great in theory to have this hopped up pre-workout that makes you want to like put your face through a wall, but the reality is it's not really good for your body. So take a pre-workout that has proven ingredients based on science, and it's guaranteed to work over time to where you're not going to feel like shit after taking it for 2 or 3 weeks. All right, that's my recommendation. All right, so the next one is a post-workout. Post-workout is very similar to pre, has a little bit different ingredients. Most of the time it's got creatine, glutamine, branched chain amino acids, probably a little bit of protein, a little bit of carbs. No caffeine, right, because you don't need the caffeine post-workout, you need a pre. But it's basically it's a formula that's readily available for your muscles to use right after your workout, and you know, you could take a post-workout drink right after your workout, maybe 15 or 20 minutes later, wash it down with your shake and some carbs. But you want to get those amino acids, that creatine in your muscles immediately after the workout. Okay, so post-workout's pretty awesome too. It just gives you more aminos and more ingredients to work with, and helps the recovery process start sooner than just you know, driving home from the gym before you eat. So definitely get the post-workout. At least take the post-workout to you at the gym, or with you at the gym. So when you're done your workout, you can down it real quick and then just drive home and eat your meal or have your shake, your post-workout shake. Okay. 2 more types of supplements I want to talk to you about. One is something that I like to take because I don't really sleep a ton. I actually don't sleep enough. I probably get 4 or 5 hours of sleep a night. If you want to grow, you have to get 8 to 10 per night, period, okay? But if you're a business owner or you're a very busy person or you work a lot of hours, you may not have that luxury. So what I do is I take sleep strips, and these sleep strips are natural sleep aid. They help you get more quality sleep. So maybe you don't get 8 hours, maybe you get 5 solid hours of sleep. You wake up pretty rested, you feel pretty good when you're done. And you know, your body grows when you're at rest. It doesn't grow in the gym. The gym just starts the process, okay? Training just starts the process. You grow when you recover and you replenish nutrients in your muscles, and you allow your muscles to repair themselves. All right, so that's huge. So sleep strips are key, for me anyway, to get more restful sleep and rest a little bit better and recover faster. And then the last one I want to talk to you about is about balancing your hormones. Now, I take this stuff by a guy named Mike Mahler, who has the Aggressive Strength podcast, or Live Life Aggressively podcast. I don't remember the name of it, but it's a pretty fucking awesome podcast. It's got a lot of guys on it. But he came out with his own supplement line, and he's a big hormone optimization guy. So I've been taking this testosterone booster over the past few weeks, and I've taken it before. I take it every few months, and I feel great. My energy levels are up. I wake up. I jump out of bed a lot faster. I'm less tired. During the day, I feel more focused. My gym sessions are better. My workouts are better. I feel like I'm able to push more weight and put more into my workouts. And I just feel better, more confident, and my mental clarity is a lot better. And it's very noticeable, and it's only been a couple weeks since I've been back on this natural test booster. It's all herbal. You know, it's all natural. It doesn't put any artificial testosterone in your body like some drugs do, but it actually allows your body to optimize its own production of testosterone. Okay, so I'll link that up for you guys as well. I'm going to link up my recommendations for these products that I think might help you out. I've used all of them. I think they're all fucking fantastic and awesome. I'll link them up for you guys. Obviously, there's a ton of products on the market. These are the ones that I like to use. But feel free to check them out and list any questions you might have in the Facebook group. Let me know, and I'll be more than happy to address them for you. But again, supplements are just a way to give you a little bit extra punch in your workouts, through your day, help you recover a little better. In a perfect world, we wouldn't need them, right? But in a busy world that we live in, where we're so focused on the now and what's happening and instant gratification and checking our phone all day and sitting at the computer, you know, our mind is constantly on. So recovering and sleep strips are awesome. Optimizing your hormones are awesome to help you in the gym and help you recover, help you feel a little bit better. And then pre and post workout, protein shakes and multivitamins are all things that can help fill in the gaps in your nutrition and help you get more out of your workouts. All right, guys. So read through, I know this is a lot of information in these last few videos, but look through them again. Check the toggle sections, read through them. There's a little bit more information in writing than there is in the videos. And again, check out the recommended products of the supplements here. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them for you in the Facebook group. And that's all I got, guys. Until the next one, I'll talk to you soon. Later.